Oh wow, hello, Azewip. Alright, let me make sure everything looks good to go. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, all of good over here. Just to check in real, preemptive chatting new speedrun records. Absolutely decimating the old records, Azewip. Um, can you hear me? That's one thing I want to ask first, and I'll explain why in a second. Am I audible? Sub 1 second. Can we go sub 0.5? That's the real question. All right, let's see if. I mean, I'll check if I can actually hear myself as well. Okay, awesome. The reason I asked is because I have completely redone my desk setup. Like, just completely reorganized the entire thing. Um, I guess maybe not completely, but I've made some big changes, and it required me to unplug everything and just reassemble my entire setup. So, I want to make sure that y'all can actually hear me. That's kind of important. Hello, Orca. Can you all hear me? That's all I'm wanting to know. I mean, I can hear myself on the VODs or on Twitch, so I think it's good, but be nice to make sure. Nope, I can't hear you. All right, good to know. Good to know. I'll make sure to fix that for next time. All right, you better. All right, y'all. Yeah, sometimes that those types of things fly over my head, Orca. I'm glad I managed to figure it out this time. In any case, it is time to get back into Celesting. The last time I streamed Celeste, finally got 6B Golden. Good God, that took a little longer than I was hoping it would. I think a big part of that was I took like a pretty long, like, God, I think it was almost, it ended up being like almost a month-long break right in the middle of the grind, which, you know, doesn't usually help. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit. Let me go take a look real quick. Well, July 27th. Yeah, no. Well, yeah, June 25th to July 22nd. That was the gap. So that's not insubstantial. Um yeah, only 3 left. Only 3. As if the 3 left as if the 3 left don't have a chance of taking as long as everything else combined. That is definitely hyperbole. That's probably overselling it a bit. But there are some pretty difficult ones left. The one we're gonna do starting today is 8B Golden. You think so? Well, I am like pleasantly hopeful considering your success with 8B Golden, Orca. Now, I think you're a better probably takes longer than the rest combined. Yeah. 8B Golden for Orca, that was a fairly successful run for you. I do just generally think you are better at Celeste than I am. So I'm kind of expecting it to take me a fair bit longer. I also like just the way I do this. It's like short. It's like consistent sessions once a week kind of thing. Good God, I can't speak. I am better than Celeste at loaf. Yeah. um anyhow, yeah, I am kind of expecting it will probably take me a bit longer, probably substantially longer than it took you, Orca, because I do this in sort of shorter sessions, and I don't think I'm as good at Celeste as you are. But whew, I am hoping that there's still a decent chance for me to get this without too much hassle. I think that would be cool. 2 practice sessions, nice. So kind of what I'm gonna dedicate today to is just fully like just coming up with strats for every room. And fortunately, we have Orca, who has finished 8B Golden, so if I'm being like excessively dumb at any point, feel free to step in and tell me that there's a much easier way. But for today and likely for next stream too, I'm mostly expecting this to be a just pretty much just like practice, like relearning the level, working out strats, and maybe like individual segment practice. I'm not even gonna say we're gonna get to attempts for another stream or two at least. So it should be nice and chill today, just sort of learning the level. Oh, yeah. The rooms you cannot leave the room and re-enter. That's a good point. That's kind of a good point. But yeah, we'll get back into that shortly. As I have been saying, this is more moving to broader scheduling matters. I go back to school on Thursday, so I have 2 more days of summer vacation left. Yay! Wahoo! Yippee! I'm so excited to go back. Alright, I'm being a little dramatic, but yes, I will be streaming today, obviously Celeste, and tomorrow Yakuza, and then I'm back into my semester. I should still be able to get another Portal stream in on Friday, which reminds me, I need to send off that poll I was going to send off. If I need like a brain break, I'll just send out the poll later this stream. But I will send out a poll, and I'll just ask whether or not people think I should... The question is, do I... spend another stream on Portal 1 doing some of the like challenge rooms and achievement stuff? Do I skip that entirely and go straight into Portal 2? Or do I go straight into Portal 2 and then loop back around later to do some of the challenge rooms? Those will be the 3 options. So I will send that out later. And then, yeah. So that's the topic for Portal. As for next week, let me take a think right quick. Probably the best days for me to do Celeste. I mean, in theory, any day, like I have afternoons off this semester, so in theory any day works, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday will probably be easiest. So I might start trying to do Celeste Monday afternoons. It is also going to depend on what my homework schedule looks like. I know I'll have stuff due on... I have at least one class that has posted the syllabus, and I believe that class has homeworks due on Fridays. So Monday is probably a pretty safe day for Celeste, so I'll probably be back next Monday. So Monday, yeah, Wednesday, yeah, Monday afternoon and Wednesday night are probably gonna stay decent streaming days. I'm so for now, what I'm probably gonna say is next Monday afternoon for Celeste. I don't think I'm within striking distance of being done with Yakuza this week. I feel like it's probably gonna take me another 2 sessions at least. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna plan on it not. In which case, I'll do Yakuza again next Wednesday, maybe. Um, and for now, well, all this depends on when I have homeworks due. So I think actually for now, I'm not gonna plan any further out than next Monday afternoon because I feel like there's a pretty solid chance I can guarantee that. I'll leave schedule there for now. Okay. There is a room very early after the first time it switches to ice upward transition where you should optimally wait a brief moment, like half a second, before actually going after you enter the room. And a tad longer on death respawn for roughly the same cycle, I think. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, well, with all that out of the way, I am going to go ahead and just get started on Celeste. There we go. Cool. Okay, come on, Celeste. Work with me. Please. Please. Give me video. There it is. Oh, I'm playing on another controller today. I have actually used this controller before. I'm using Whisker's PS5 controller, which he has graciously allowed me to borrow from him. My PS5 controller went out months ago. It's kind of not usable right now. It wasn't as bad as last time, but it's still definitely not the best. And my PS4 controller is having an issue where it's not a stick drift issue, but it does have to do with the joystick. The like cap of the joystick has come loose, and so it just kind of rotates underneath my finger in a really weird way. All right, let's lock in. All right. So, I want to say I did something like that, maybe? No. How do I want to do this? Can I just jump? Kinda, yeah. It's kind of a tight window, though. I don't know how much I like it. Alright, I gotta find a better way. Like, that works reasonably well. No, this is... yeah. I kind of like 2 up dashes here. And then 1 over dash. So then we go like that. Just jump seems sketchy. A little bit, yeah. Like, see, that right there, I don't mind. We can do that. Something like that, maybe? Ah! Okay, it worked out, but yeah. I don't know. That should do the trick, I think, right? Okay. This room seems to just be a practice and you'll be okay kind of room. For the most part. Like, it's not trivial, but... Like, it's not... The cycles don't seem super fussy here. This room actually has something tricky to it. How so? Damn it. I kind of see what you mean, Orca. Okay. Should be good for the moment. So we go like that, then like that. Okay, and then this should do the trick right here. Cool. That worked well enough. Okay. That does... Going immediately here does necessitate a little bit of finagling with the, No. Why is my brain doing that? You would recommend resetting the room. Okay. Oh, that actually does... That just works a lot better. Yeah. That makes it a lot easier. Okay, well, I fucking overshot it by like 1 billion years, but... Oops. Yeah, I know I didn't reset it that time. God, brain, please. Do the reset. You're just making it harder for yourself, and you're not practicing how you're actually gonna play it. Do we want to enter this room with 2 dashes? I don't think it matters, does it? Anyways. You don't need to climb, by the way. Fair enough. Okay. Just reset the room, brain! Okay. I know the routing. This room, I remember fucking me up a little bit. But if you go like this, I think, then... Or here, how did I want to do this? So you have to dash there. That's not bad. If I can consistently do it like that, you know? Okay. Oops. Dash direction goof. Like that, and then like that does the trick. Okay. So this, we go up and over. Ah! It did? Oh no. I do feel like you have to just be, like, pretty dang precise on hopping over these things. Like, that block right there seems like it'll be a bit of a difficult section. Why am I not jumping there correctly? Okay. I think I might also struggle with missing the dash gap orca. Just based on preliminary, fuck. Cool. Fortunately, this isn't a cycle room. It is something that I feel like you can just practice at and get better. There's another room. Oh, fuck. Okay. And is this the end of the first segment? I should practice this again. No. Okay. Yeah, that's end of checkpoint 1. Alright. I think I actually will go back and just try to remember what I'm doing throughout a whole run of checkpoint 1. Okay, there's that. Fuck. Brain. Brain, what was that? Okay. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. Cool. Okay. Not bad, not bad. 1 death maximum in each of those rooms. Alright, how do I do this from entry? There we go. Nope, not there we go. Oops. Hold on, let's go out and back in here. Was I too low on there? Yeah, maybe a bit too low there. Woo! Not bad. At least not terrible. Again? What are we doing? Oh, I'm stupid. That didn't need to happen. Evil. Dumb. Okay. There it is. That was a lot less safe than it should have. That was a lot sketchier than it needed to be. Okay. Okay. I am kind of seeing what you're saying. I'm gonna keep trying with the strat I've developed so far. Brain. But I might try messing around with what you've suggested as well. Okay. There's that. What? Nope. There it is. No. Oh. 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 There it is. Why do I keep dying to the dumbest of shit in this room? I'm shocked that still worked. I completely fucked up my movement, and that somehow still worked. No! Yeah, I don't know what it is, Orca. Oh my god. Pay attention to what you're doing, stupid brain. Okay. There it is. It is yeah, I do think it's going to be a good play to just practice that room a bunch. Fuck. What? I actually kind of hold on. I want to do something like this. Okay, I want to practice this coming into here and grabbing the berry. Okay. So if we walk in, that kind of fixes this thing, and then we go... Okay, we do need to delay there just slightly. Just trying to pay attention to what I'm actually doing here. Then we go over, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Unfortunately, though, now I have the berry, and I will go back to the beginning if I fuck up, which I likely will. In specifically this room coming up here. As I said. Okay, so we go back here. We walk in, we go grab, up, 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 over, jump, up, jump, jump, good. What the fuck? I don't know why I didn't press enough dashes there. Okay, we go boing, 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 boing. Over, jump, down, up. Fuck. You didn't go far enough down on the first conveyor? Okay, gotcha. There we go. Not too shabby. And this, which should... I hate that room! It's not even hard! Woo! Okay. Whoa! Rare footage! I know, Orca. It's absolutely... I'm losing my mind over it a little bit. It should not be that hard. It honestly and truly should not be that hard. Did I not go far enough down again? I think I didn't go far enough down. There's a longer pause there. I'm trying to do it too fast. I had my eyes closed. Yeah. What the fuck? Why? What are you doing, brain? Oh, I made it over. I thought I was gonna fail completely. Oh, too far. Ah! No! What? Huh? Oops. Did I press the wrong fucking button or something? That did not feel like it was supposed to. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck you, that room. It's more consistent. This strat is more consistent if I just walk into the room. I don't get it! I don't understand. Okay, get the fucking dash crystal. Brain. There we go. That's what I practiced. No, do it. Dumb. Yeah, I think you might be right. If you get a low launch off of the magma block in that room, grabbing the conveyor belt more quickly might be the way to go. But, like, there, that's gonna be fine. Yeah, like that, no biggie at all. Spooky. Bark. Bark. There we go. Yeah, if you get a lower launch, grabbing the conveyor belt immediately seems to be the better option. Cool. What's that? Then this one, I should be able to do the low launch. Ooh, I almost went too fast there. Well, I did go too fast. Yeah, little too fast there. On those last 2 attempts of that room. That's better. Yeah. There's definitely more room in that area. There's more time in that area than I've been thinking there is. Cool. Cool. Good, good. Nice. Amazing. That was stupid. Don't think I've seen that one before. Ah! I'm dumb. Too far over. It's okay. Hello, Amy. You should play Core Zero side? Huh? There. Okay. Nice. Alright, cool. Alright, return to map, and let's move on to the next one. That death counter's going up, up, up. Heartbeat. Heartbeat, heartbreak, you tell me goodbye. I loaded the wrong thing. Tougha? Am I stupid? Oh. Does this only have 3 checkpoints? Oh, joy. This room makes me want to fucking die. Quick tip, wait at the start. Don't dash. You don't need the dash. It's okay. Okay. No. For the times you run out of stamina? Okay, that's a good point. It's the one with the super huge long room that has a whole summit in it. It has a whole fucking what? You did what, Amy? You know what? I should just use the fucking dash. There isn't. I don't know what I was saving it for. I think my brain is just trained to try and conserve stamina as much as possible in this game. Cool. I guess that's fine for now. I'll definitely need to go back and practice this later, but... Okay, not too bad. Love how we both immediately went to neutral jumping as if that was the way you're supposed to solve it. Is it not? When does Celeste introduce neutral jumping again? It doesn't. Are you sure? I swear to fucking God, I remember needing neutral jumping. I know I remember needing neutral jumps at one point during my casual playthrough. When the fuck was it? Does Farewell need them? It's so much easier. I'm gonna do that with neutral jumping. Did I teach myself neutral jumping for no reason? Okay, definitely... No, I knew how to neutral jump before Strawberry Jam. I know I knew how to neutral jump before Strawberry Jam. Grabbing that block right there at the right spot is really irritating, I've gotta say. Ooh, what in the shit? Reset the room. You're right. You're right. Reset the room. Okay, so we have to go back down there. That's just not good. Want to know my strat for the start? Honestly, kind of, yeah. That's a little better. Hold on, let me try this. So we go whoop, 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 and we're fucked. Up, over, boing, 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 boing. Fuck. You did, huh? Hold on, I think I might see what you're talking about. Can I get that consistent? Huh. I'm gonna try that. I think I could probably manage that as a strat. Okay. Fuck you, video game! Oops. Oops. What just happened? Did audio just die? That's irritating. Did I just like bump? I must have just bumped the cable or something. Let me fuss around with it real quick. Alright, I just had to change it off and on. I just had to switch it off and on the correct audio source there. Fuck. Stop being dumb. Okay. There we go. Now let's see if I can get that more consistent. Not bad. Okay, that was an unfortunate bumper issue, but the rest of the room was going pretty good. Oh, I have to jump off of that. I don't know why I forgot that I have to jump off of that last one. Oh, I can imagine, Orca. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Unfortunate. A little that ending there threw me off a little bit. It was definitely doable, but it turned out a little different than I expected it to. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay, lock back in. Yeah, there we go. The fucking bumper. I want to die. Oops. There it is. Leaving, yeah, come on, Rin. There you go. but I don't think you wanna. Okay, I'll pay attention to that. There's a little bit of adaptability there. I just have to, like, practice it, I think. There it is. Yeah, I think you're right. How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Right. Right. Woo! Okay, okay. Getting a little better, getting a little better. Oh, hi. Okay. I'll leave that there for now. I'm definitely going to need to go back and practice that eventually. Okay, but like... Oh. Okay. What? Okay. I kind of figured it was Orca. You're right, Orca. You are very much right. You're right, this room's gonna suck. How many rooms in total are there? I think there were like 6 active, like you actually have to do some shit rooms. In the first segment, and I don't know how far we are into the second segment right now. I actually do remember this being an issue, like not getting enough height off of these things. I think I just want to grab them as low down as possible. And that kind of does the trick. The worst two rooms to find the routes come next. Brain. Please. I mean... sometimes conveyor belts and me just don't get along. Like that. I think I missed a crystal. Nice. Mr. Crystal in the clear. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna move on from this even though I'm not too... Oh, not this fucking room. I remember this fucker. Alright, well there's a thing. Oh, interesting. How do we want to do this? If we go like this, and then like that, then like that. Oh, I ran out of fucking stamina. I'm kind of honing in on something that feels like it works for me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to debate whether or not I need to, like, really lock in and, like, find something else. Okay, like, that was... Fuck. Okay. Had I not messed up the conveyor belt, that would have been fine. Wait, did I forget to go out and back in again? That I definitely needed to do that in this one. Okay, if I can drop far enough down on that one, this strat might work. This also relies on me not fucking up conveyor belts, which is something I'm very prone to. If I can grab that, if I can consistently grab that low enough, my strat could work. And I don't think I reset the room there. See, like, if I can grab that low consistently enough, this strat, what I'm doing right now, might be totally fine. See, Orca, I want to try your whole, like, grab the thing up there and then wait for a better cycle method, but for whatever reason on this room, I'm the one who's fucking up stamina preservation. I think I'm just using, like, longer, more protracted, whatchamacallit, longer, more protracted conveyor jumps, maybe? That could be it. And getting decent conveyor jumps is kind of important for my strat. Are you trying to grab something before? I don't think so. Oddly enough, what I'm doing right now is working. It took me a while to hone in on it, but it is working. It's most of the time. Most of the time it's working. I'll leave it there for now. Out of, Okay, hold on. I do need to reset this room. It kind of seems like they're doing like 6 rooms per checkpoint in this one. What is a good strat on this? Jesus H. Christ. Yeah, that's about an adequate reaction, I would say. You're telling me you want to no-hit this? Ideally, yes. Ah, that could have worked. I actually am going to go look at Orca's version of this real quick, because I am curious. Which one? Oh, yeah, it was further up, wasn't it? So it's kind of just, like, Wait, there are... How many strawberries are there? Don't worry about it. So you did what? It was... Oh my god. Let's see. So you... Okay, so you go, like, up dash from here, up dash from... Oh my god. And it's all the way... Okay, so it's... Up, over, over, up. Up, over, up, over, up, up, up. Fuck. Up, over, up, over, up. Diag, right, fall, right, diag, diag. So we go right, fall, right. Oh, I'm not doing them fast enough. That's the issue. Yeah, all Steam achievements you can do without all Goldens. That was kind of my first big challenge. That was the first big thing I did with Celeste, was all Steam achievements. So if you're just going for all the Steam achievements, which I think most people would say is a perfectly acceptable 100% objective. The Celeste does something very nice, in my opinion, and that it kind of lets you move the skill level required for a quote-unquote 100% run according to your own preferences. If that makes sense. Seasides are... You'll be surprised to know this. I have all of the seasides already. The seasides are actually the easiest golden berries, simply by virtue of being short. Oops. Like, I think I did all of the Seaside Goldens in, like, 2 or 3 streams or something like that. Yeah. Every Seaside is 3 rooms only, which makes them very easy to, once you have learned the room, it makes it extremely easy to, well, not extremely. It's not, sorry, overselling it a little bit. But once you've completed the Seasides normally, it's not, like, that much worse. Alright, brain, remember what you're doing. Remember what you're doing! Okay, cool. Let's see if I can't do that a second time. I do kind of like the idea of using Orca's strategy, because it's kind of proven to be consistent at this point. Or at least, like, sufficiently consistent for a golden berry clear. Yeah, that's... It took some practice, but that's not bad at all, Orca. Definitely gonna take some more practice, too. There are certainly still ways to mess that up. How hard is the 7 one? 7... Which 7 one? 7C, not terrible. One of the hardest seasides to Golden for sure, but that's only because the final room just takes some work. 7B side is fucking difficult. I have not done it yet. I'm saving it for after this. Yeah, I'm kind of with Orca on that one. 7C has pretty much the hardest room in the entire game. Once you learn it, it's not terrible to extend it into a golden berry clear, but it is difficult. 7A is fuck off difficult, not because the individual room difficulty is super high, but because it's extremely long. Length is a huge determiner of golden difficulty. For the very same reason, 7B is also difficult. You gotta be quick. Honestly, I think this intro segment right here is the hardest part of Orca's strat. Like, just doing this part, these first few dashes consistently is the hardest part of this strat. Like, I fucked that up, but that's not like an inherent difficulty of the strat. I needed to... I got too high there. Okay, not bad. I do like this strat, though, Orca. I do like it a lot. It feels very rewarding. If I do that in a fucking run, I'm gonna kill myself. Not actually, of course, but like, I will be crying. It's kind of a room that's worth having such a rigid strat for, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. That ending segment I probably could have fixed, but I just didn't. When you're leaving the previous room, fair enough. I think as long as you're I think as long as you're willing to be flexible with the ending of this room, it's not too bad. Fucking what? Like that. Fuck. I don't know why I kind of suddenly forgot what the fuck I was doing at the ending there. Brain. Brain. Lock back in, please. There it is. No, fuck. Brain. Cool. Don't give your body time to build up the fear for the... That's a good point, Orko. Yeah, I do feel like psyching yourself out is genuinely one of the, like, the biggest run killers for me, personally. Fuck. It's only 6 minutes. I think once you get good enough at these to do golden berries, you want to keep these runs short. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could take slower, safer strats, and that is some people's approach. But I do feel like, in a sense, golden berries become such a test of mental endurance that I often will err on a side of a slightly riskier fast strat than a more consistent slower one. That's not an end-all be-all rule, by the way. But, like, there is absolutely some merit to doing faster, just to trying to do faster strats in these types of runs. Okay, I am messing up my movement here a little bit. I might just need to take a break from this room in particular. Like, there was a period of time where I was doing things pretty consistently, but right now I'm just mistiming things that I shouldn't be. Cool. Practice is always like that. You're right, but, like, also there's a... I'm detecting some weird focus issues, if that makes sense. Okay. We're gonna let that go. You know what? Let's do what we did with the first checkpoint and just try to start doing some actual, like, attempts of the whole segment. Just sort of, like, consistently refreshing my memory. Why? This was not an issue earlier. Come back, brain. Come back, brain. Come back! Hydrate or dihydrate? That might be a good call, Orca. I mean, I have to do it anyways. You redeemed it after all. So give me just a second, I'll go take care of that. Mandatory break. Okay, we're gonna take a mandatory break. We're gonna take a mandatory break. I will be back in just a moment, y'all. Gonna go to the bathroom, gonna get some water. We're just gonna take a nice quick little break and I'll be right back. some water. Woo! I'm gonna take an 8-hour break since it's 1 a.m. Alright. Thank you for dropping by, Tudor. I bet you're probably already to bed, but... Delicious. Got a nice big gulp there. Let's get back into it. Oh, God. I do not like this gap right here. Okay. Then we go... Okay. There's that. Better. Okay, good. Huh. That's good to know. You can't start that from too high up. Cool. That low grab is really fucking spooky. It really does work fairly frequently, but it is spooky. It was definitely too far out, and I just didn't have the momentum because I fucked up earlier parts of that. Okay. Oh, fuck. You're right, you have to fucking remember to do it. God damn it. Madeline likes her. Madeline's a bit overcooked. Brain. Brain. That did not need to end like that. That was stupid. I had that at the end there. And then I thought I didn't have it, so I switched to a different strat that I definitely didn't have. There. There it is. Also, you don't want to know how often I went into this room and went like, "Aw, shucks, I forgot." I think having played all of SJ Advanced and some expert level gameplay really does help with making this. It definitely does. I mean, if nothing else, just doing all of that Celeste playing forces you to just play better. Alright. Is this checkpoint only 5 rooms? god. It's okay. I was being dumb. We made it, though. So this is room 3 right here. No. It's still 6 rooms. So there's 6 rooms each. Or at least the first 2 checkpoints have both been 6 rooms. It's a lot fucking... You know what? It's a lot shorter than 6B. Because 6B was, like... So this is... Like, just presuming that the final checkpoint is also 6 rooms. That's 18 rooms in total. And I want to say 6B was... 25. Because it's 2 rooms of 7, or 2 checkpoints of 7, 2 checkpoints of 5, and then... and then 1 extra... No, sorry. 2 checkpoints of 7, 1 checkpoint of 5, 1 checkpoint of 6, I think. And this is just like 3 checkpoints of 6. Nice. Hold on, I'm just gonna reset that. If you get too far over there, it doesn't fucking work. I hate this room! Ugh. I did not think I was making that. That was way too early. Am I fucking dumb? Yeah, they are also called magma cubes in Minecraft, aren't they? Or, there is a thing called magma cubes in Minecraft. The way I said that implied that they were 2 different things that were called the same thing in both games, which is not true. Okay, so then there's this. Oh, that was weird. Alright, lock back in, Brain. We can do this. Go back out and then back in, stupid. There's that. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. The whole thing was better. There. That's the strat. Oh, fuck. Fucked it up. Okay. Fucking stupid ass brain. Okay. Fuck. You gotta be so fast there at the beginning. Woo! We made it though. Cool. That one wasn't bad. Oops, I did not mean to save and quit. Restart chapter. Will it restart chapter properly? Yes, it will. Hello, Amy. Oh! Fun little save. Why am I stupid? That was so... I just forgot what I was doing. Great. 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 We'll get there eventually. Boom, 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 Boo boo boo. Ah! I don't think so. I think I'm just buffering my inputs wrong, to be completely honest. What the shit was that? Whatever just happened worked, but I don't know what it was. Ah! Stupid ass room! That seems a little odd, Orca. Hate this fucking room. Why is this room the worst one? There we go. Ah! It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be no, it wasn't. It was so almost okay. Okay, cool, we did it again. It was actually okay, oh my god, did I? Yes, absolutely, Amy. I would love to see. I will take a look in just a moment, Amy. Usually that room is not that weird. brain is going kaput. Keep holding right, idiot. Keep holding right. Oh, fuck. All in all, yeah, Orca, I would 100% agree. Consistency could use some work, as it often can. Okay. And let's go check out Amy's thing real quick. Oh, I remember this. I remember this level. How the fuck? We already have Aqua skin? For Celeste? Cool. There is so much Aqua. There is so much Aqua. This is cracking me up. Ah, this berry room looks sick, actually. Like, just unironically, it looks incredible. Hell yeah. Looks awesome. It is cracking me up just how much Aqua is on your, Hold on, y'all. I got sorry. I know I just went fucking quiet there for a second. I just got a text about something that I kind of gotta respond to real quick. Just something I had low-key forgotten about a little bit. Nothing too bad. I just remembered this all of a sudden. Okay, we're good to go. I might have to follow up on some of those messages, but yeah, we should be good. It's funny because it was the worst room I made, in my opinion, for some time until I balanced it. Yeah. Having only seen it in this form, I think it's pretty great. Come on, Brain, you can do it. Have you seen that breakable wall in the vid? Like, have I seen it before? What do you mean by that? Yeah, that's actually not hard to do the intended way. Fuck! Sorry. That fuck was really aggressive and it didn't need to be. I just saw that coming from a mile away. If it's not obvious I had to follow up on the text messages, give me a sec. Just some plans that I kind of forgot I had tonight that I need to work out some details for, you know? Okay, there we go. That's better. There we go. Fuck. So I'm getting kind of aggressive about saying fuck when I mess something up. I'm still practicing. There's like actually no reason to expect myself to be super consistent at this yet. Let's work on being kinder to myself when I fuck up. ET's okay. Sad. Oop. Oh, what? Alright, I don't feel like it today, but... Okay, actually, I don't know if I'm just forgetting to reset the room. I definitely am forgetting some of the time to reset the room. See, that time it felt consistent. I don't know why it doesn't always. I don't know why. I've been missing the second right dash there kind of frequently. Annoyingly. I think I'm having a buffering issue with my controller inputs here. There we go. That's better. Cool. Okay. Alright, restart. No! Oh, I was actually having a good run with this room, and then it stopped, and it makes me sad. Hold on, I actually need to take a look at what Amy sent me in chat here in a second. Okay, hold on. Amy's messages. Yeah, before I broke it, it had the texture of a breakable wall in Chapter 4, which is known because it does not exist in modded. Like, actually, the map maker can't make it, because the files are scenery files, which are not supported yet, and are in multiple tiny files encoded to the map. So I did, like, that one monster where microstored it. That's insane, Amy. That's pretty awesome, though. Nice. Oh, the dash buffer. The dash buffer. There we go. Much better, much better. Cool. Sad. Sad. Alright, I need to pay more attention to positioning. I need to pay more attention into using my dashes correctly. Tifa. Right. Oh, actually, it makes a decent point. Do I want to do that, though? But see, that's boring. Orca's also got a point. Alright, what I might do for the rest of the day... I would definitely say that, like, this whole, like, practicing and learning these rooms part of the journey is... It's definitely a bit, like... It's high cognitive effort, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of thinking what I might do for today's stream is just keep trying to get a deathless version of this, a deathless run of the second checkpoint, and then we'll see where I'm feeling after that. But I'm gonna leave the option open to just doing that much today. Pretty good. Oh god, I'm stupid. Pretty good so far on the first checkpoint, I thought. Like, not too shabby at all. Oh, too high. Remind me, Amy, how many Goldens you have done? I feel like you're not as big of a Goldener, right? Okay, there it is. Or have you done all of the Goldens? I mean, actually, no, she just said... Hold on, Orca, she just said she doesn't have, At the very least, she doesn't have this one. I have all seasides, chapter 1 and 2 with all sides, chapter 3, chapter 4, and farewell Golden. That's such an interesting collection of Goldens right there. That's such a... I fucking knew I wasn't fast enough. I fucking knew I wasn't going fast enough there. I wonder if there's a way to abort that. And just start over. I am really not buffering that second dash very well. I'm going so fucking early on the second dash, and it's just dying before it starts. Oh my god. Cool. Alright, that was very good except for the final room. I did not get that final room very well. A 1-pixel tech save? Jesus. In a farewell golden. Oh my god. Okay, we start over. Reset. Come on, brain. I will take a look in just a sec, Amy. Why? Why would you? I might need to do a quick brain break, I'm not gonna lie, if I want to keep going with this. My brain feels a little fried right now. There it is. Took too long. Alright, I'm gonna go see this thing Amy sent. Oh god. Let's see. Oh my god, no! Oh, holy fuck. Alright. I actually have kind of a fun idea. Well, we'll see. It might be a fun idea, it might be like a complete non-starter, it all depends. Amy and Orca. I'm not sure how much I've mentioned this on stream before, but I'm a bit of a national parks aficionado. I know a lot about the ones here in the US. But I've actually been curious, because you two are both from, you know, different countries. Do you all know about any interesting national parks or anything similar like that in your home countries? I'm curious. Yeah, but that would dox me. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I believe we've talked about which country you two are from on stream before, but if you don't want to if you don't want to if you don't want to say that, then that is fine. Fucking shit. I don't think we have such a thing as national parks. Oh, interesting. Transcentina. Is it possible they're just like called something a little different, Orca? Or do you just like flat out not have the concept? Because I've looked at maps of like... What is this? Because like if you zoom in on maps of certain countries, you get stuff like that. You will get national parks and such. Though I guess I don't know about mainland Europe, because it is fairly densely populated. It's just zones where the nature is under special protection. Basically, yeah. Oh dang, it doesn't show properly on PC. It shows reasonably well up on mine. Blue, pink, white, sun, white, pink, blue, yeah. I mean, it depends on what you mean by defended. Like, legally defended, yeah. Legally, But yeah, I was just kind of curious about what the national park situation is like in other countries. Wikipedia does list 16 national parks in Germany. Okay. Germany national parks. Let's see. Following are the 16 national parks of Germany sorted from north to south. Wow, they're kind of spread out and in kind of small chunks. Ooh, that does look fucking pretty though. Which one do you recognize, Orca? Is it the one with the like canopy walkway bridge, or hold on, let's see. I'm just looking at the Wikipedia page as well. Wait, is it this? Hold on. Oh, is it the like Saxon Switzerland one? That one had a big bridge on it. The Baste Bridge. Okay, yeah. Which, by the way, does look really fucking cool. Like that is a cool, that is a fucking awesome bridge. Like I cannot lie. I cannot lie at all. In the heart of the German part of the Elbe Sandstone Mountains. Oh, those are those little like sort of plateau-y type structures? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna just look it up. Saxon Switzerland National Park. I'm gonna look it up on Google Images and see if there's any other cool images of this one. So yeah, you got the bridge. Ooh. That's a fucking cool looking river right there. Oh, they got natural arches here too? It looks like these are sort of like sandstone structures, and they do look really cool. Okay. It's a weird name because Saxony and Switzerland do not touch. That's that's pretty funny. All right, let's hope that the national park break was enough to rejuvenate my Celeste playing skills. Fuck. You can't stall with dashes in this level, brain. You can't do that. That's not how it works. There it is. If I could stop being dumb. I wonder if I could probably climb up on those a little higher if that happens in the future. Okay. Sounds good, Orca. I would be very curious to see what you find. I mean, obviously don't make it a priority if you don't have the time, but I am curious. Oh, yeah, fair. Ooh, 1 a.m.? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh my god. Remember to do the thing. Remember to do the strat. The stat is consistent if you remember it. Last night already was deprived of sleep. I halfway fell asleep in class. Oh no. Sometimes I just dash right over the top of the crystal and then I get absolutely fucked, but... Why are we forgetting things, Brain? Why are we forgetting things? Cool. Alright, Orca. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Have a fabulous sleep. Oh. Oh, yes. I didn't read it super thoroughly because I was reading it out of the corner of my eye, but yes, I do get the reference. Hey, that's me. Too high! Alright, see you later, Orca. %100% my fault. There we go. Why? Why? There it is. No! There it is. That should not have taken so long to do. Not far enough. That's so sad. There it is. Took too long, but it... Okay. There it is. Okay. I was trying to climb up to see if that would work, but then I forgot to press the jump button, so... so it didn't matter in the end. Nope, backing in. There we go. That attempt was pretty good. No! Fucking hell. I choose... There it is. Okay. There we go. That was only one death in total on that checkpoint. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Rip. I'm gonna just reset because that made me sad. No. Right. Just gonna reset and hope it also resets my brain. I hate that thing. I hate that magma block. Top 3 least favorite magma blocks in this game, for sure. There we go. That was just dumb. That was just not a good brain moment. Nice. Very good finish to that attempt. Very bad start to that one. What was that? How be the 6B runs? Well, there aren't really any runs yet. It's just been practice. Gotta, you know, learn the fucking cycles on this fucking level. But the practice has been pretty good so far. Got a deathless run of the first checkpoint. And I've had a run of the second checkpoint with only 1 death, so... Ooh, title idea. Yes, I need those. Alright, usually I don't mess up this room this bad. There we go. There we go. Oh, I don't need to reset this room. I don't know why I keep trying to. Stop trying to reset the room, brain. It doesn't help. Perfecting the triple spike jump. Oh. I'm gonna, yeah, phrasing that will definitely be interesting, but I am gonna write that down because I'd like to figure out how to make that work. I feel like at one point I just named a Celeste stream Cycles or something fucking stupid. I wouldn't have done that, right? I know I at least thought about it. Oh, it was cycle lessons. It was part of the Bullets title series. I called one cycle lessons. Not that it would be at all obvious from that title that it was a reference. I've got plans that I'll never share with you, and only when you're dying will you ever know. If you see me walking by, you need not worry, no, you need not fret, but I'll never let your family forget. Don't cry, you deserve this. Don't cry, you deserve this. Don't cry, don't cry. I actually knew that was a Drowning Lessons reference as you said it. Yeah, I expect that from you. Playing live in like 2 hours. Ooh, nice. It's just a couple weeks before the MCR show I'm going to. There it is. It feels like the rooms in this checkpoint are really long. Actually, just in general, I feel like rooms in level 8 variants tend to be kind of long. Fair enough, CD. How's the editing going? If I have some extra time this semester, I'm thinking of starting an editing project. Not the next Stardew Valley Empires, unfortunately, but another editing project that I've been thinking about doing for a while. Do the room correctly for the love of God, brain. There it is. That was not it. Fuck. Fuck, brain. Really good. I think the video's looking great, but I gotta rant about it. As you do, CD, as you do. Sorry. I don't know what came over me there. There it is. So a very basic edit is putting a Twitch message on screen whenever my friend Kong reads it. Yes. And it should be a simple edit. And it is, except for one part of the video. Trust I also have to deal with Twitch messages when I edit projects that were streamed. Like the aforementioned project that I might start working on soon. God damn. This room is not that bad. It's really not. I do have a sneaking suspicion that I just have too low of brain power for much more of this. So honestly, I'm gonna get one more room deathless out of the first two rooms, because for whatever reason room 2 kills most of my runs. I'm gonna get one more run past the second room and see if I can't do a full deathless run of checkpoint 2. But other than that, I think I'll probably call it after that. Okay, there we go. God, I do not like that room. Okay. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. I could tell that was about to fucking happen. Why can I suddenly not do this room? I feel like this room, like, it will be going fine for, like, a bunch of attempts in a row. And then all of a fucking sudden, it will completely blow up in my face, and I won't be able to do my strat even once. I really should look into a different, better strat in this room, because this strat is fucking trash. Sorry. It's not that bad. Some of the time, it's actually consistent. Right now, this strat is fucking trash, though. Jeez Louise. What? That hasn't happened before. Usually that works when that happens. Usually that works when I get the bounce off of that. Why? Brain, what are you doing? Am I being dumb? Am I just being bad? There. Why was that so hard, brain? Okay, cool. I think I am gonna call it there. I think my brain is just not gonna let me do much else. Alright. There's a minute-long bit in the video where people keep sending him condescending messages about how much of a skill issue he has. And after he reads them, he just says, "Guards, send this man to the dungeon. Mods time him out." And this happens like 5 times. But the funny yet annoying side effect of this is that since every chatter who said this was timed out, their messages doesn't show on the chat log, making it so I have to entirely Photoshop every message that got deleted. Oh no. Oh no. That is so sad. That is so depressing. I bet that's a fucking lot of work. That happens, something similar to that happens to me that kind of thing happens to me all the time, where something that should be like just a routine edit turns into a fucking like multi-day project because of some, like, minor inconvenience that ends up, like, ruining everything. Needless to say, though, I do get where you're coming from there. Oh, I remember that! That shit was awful, CD! Oh, that took several days. Oh, it really did take a while. I'm so glad I did it. It looks great. But it was, it's a motherfucker to try to do that. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today, streaming-wise. I'm gonna go over stream schedule real quick. I should be back tomorrow night for some Yakuza. And I still need to send out a poll about this, but there will be something Portal related on Friday. Yeah. Next Monday as well, I'm going to pencil in another Celeste stream. Hopefully we can finish learning, like, coming up with strats for 8B. And maybe get some attempts in, but I'm kind of still, I'm going to leave that. I'm gonna let that be what it'll be. For now, I am not going to plan out stream schedule any further than that until I start getting all of my syllabuses and I can actually try and work out what a consistent stream schedule for the semester will be like. Okay, that is where we are at. So with that, I want to thank everyone so much for watching. We had Azeweeb, Orca, and CD on Twitch chat, and we had additionally Amy and Tudor over on YouTube. Thank you all so much for dropping by. It's been fun. It's been great. But with that, I shall bid you all adieu and see you all next time. Ciao!